Welcome to another episode of Larry's Fountain Pen. I'm Larry, and today I'm going to talk about something very special. I was asked if I would do my Grail pen. A list of 4 were given to me: the Mont Blanc 49, the Sailor King of Pens, the Pelican M-1000, and Pelican M-800. And Ross, this is for you, buddy. Ross asked me, Larry, can you choose which one would be your Grail pen out of those 4? Well, if you know me and keep up with the video, you know that's almost impossible for me to do, because I've yet to do it with any of my pens, because I love all my fountain pens. So that's my problem. I know it's kind of bad, right? I'm sorry, but that's just how it goes. So anyway, Ross, I hope you're watching, because I did write you back and say that I would do it sometime this week, but I gave it some serious thought and said, you know, why not? Let's just do it today. So this is where you all are going to come in and help me out. You all are going to help choose which one of those fountain pens would you choose to be your Grail pen. So I hope you make it to the very end, because this needs your immediate attention. I need your input, because it's vital. I think that your input is vital anyway. So what do you say we get started? And here we go, first of all, with the Mont Blanc 149 medium nib. This pen came in July 6th, that's on a Thursday, 2017, at 4:30 p.m. And I've inked it up. Today makes the 4th time I've inked my pen up. What does that tell you? Love it? I'm not just loving it, I'm definitely loving this pen. Call me Mr. Mont Blanc. If I had the money, I'd be buying Mont Blancs out the toot-toot. Whew, what a pen. Pen is none other than the King of Pens, Sailor. Starting to get your interest yet? Well, let's pick up the interest a little bit more. How about the Pelican M-1000? Are we almost there? Well, let's just top it off with no other than the Pelican M-800. Black, black, green, and blue. Beautiful fountain pens. All 4 truly deserve the Grail. In my opinion, for me, they certainly do. So, here we go. We're going to talk what I like about these pens and what I don't really much care for about these pens. If I find anything I don't really care for, which is hard for me to say, because as you know, I hardly find ever anything wrong with the pen, because I just hate to badmouth pens. I love pens. What can I say? Beautiful pens. Well, here we go. Here's one beauty, the 149 Mont Blanc. It's a large pen. It has a 18K gold medium nib. And the ink I'm using in this pen is Mystery Black, Mont Blanc Mystery Black. And this pen came in on the length just like it sits here. It's 5.78 inches. And the cap at the widest point would be 0.66 inches. Big honker pen. That's what they say. For me, it fits perfect in my small hands. Yep. You know, I've heard how big this pen is. It is big, nice, fat, and juicy, but it's just made for my small hands. I like a pen that has some girth to it, some thickness, weight. Then we have the king of pens, right there. Beautiful pen, as well as a nib. And this is the King of Pens 1911 Sailor 21K Gold Medium Nib. Then it's the Pelican's turn to take stage. And this is a Pelican M-1000 with the 18K medium gold nib. Beautiful pens. Last but not least is the Pelican M-800 18K with a medium gold nib. What do they all have in common? Gold nibs, certainly. What else do they have in common? Medium nibs. What else do they all have in common? They're all a nice, wet writer. I like them. The only one really different in the crowd is the Mont Blanc 149, because I chose to have it in this color instead of the rose gold or other colors. It just looks really strapped on this beautiful polished black. And I don't have one of these in my collection, so I thought it's about time that I do. All right, first on the list is the Mont Blanc 149. It's got an 18K medium nib using the Mont Blanc Mystery Black. The length of the pen cap, 5.78 inches. And the widest point of the cap would be 0.66 inches. Next in line is the Sailor King of Pens, 21K medium nib. And the ink used is the Sailor Gentle Souten, S-O-U-T-E-N ink. And the length of the pen is 5.99 inches. 21K medium nib. And again, the widest point of the cap on this pen is 0.68 inches. The Pelican M-1000, the length of the pen is 5.75, and the cap at the widest point is 0.62 inches, and this is the 18K medium nib. Last but not least, the Pelican M-800 with the 18K medium nib. The length of this pen is a whopping 5.55 inches. Cap at the widest point is 0.58 inches. So there you have the measurements on the pens. And the writing sample, which I've already done, so it wouldn't take so much time. Here's a Mont Blanc 149 compared to your Sailor King of Pens. And then here's your Pelican M-1000. And then here's your Pelican M-800. Look at your different inks. Mont Blanc Mystery Black, Sailor Gentle Souten, S-O-U-T-E-N, Then you come down to the Pelican dark green. It's a real nice dark green. I like that color. With the Pelican Edelstein Aquamarina. And this is on the, make sure I'm right before I say anything, is the Clairefontaine paper. Okay, on the Tomo River paper, you have the Mont Blanc, and you'll see how the ink and nib looks on Tomo River paper versus the Clairefontaine paper. Then you have the King of Pens next. Then you have the Pelican M-1000. Then you have the Pelican M-800. Again here, real quick, 149. Tomo River paper, Clairefontaine paper, 149. King of Pens, Tomo River paper, Clairefontaine paper. And on the Tomo River paper again, Pelican M-1000. And on Clairefontaine, here's what it looks like. On the Tomo River paper, you can see a little of that red sheen going on Tomo River paper. And I like that kind of look myself. Last but not least, Pelican M-800 on Tomo River paper compared to the Clairefontaine paper. You may see a little bit of difference on the Clairefontaine paper. I think it looks a little darker on the Clairefontaine, the way I'm looking at it. On the Sailor Suit blue ink, it looks a little darker and richer to me on the Tomo River paper. In fact, all of them actually look a lot, to me, darker and richer than on the Clairefontaine, but they both still look nice. All right, that'll do the writing comparison. Tell me the ones you don't like and why. Let me know the ones that you do have. Or do you plan on buying one of these pens? And would you consider it a Grail pen? Well, this is my input about Ross's question I received the other day. And Ross, I hope this makes some kind of sense to you. But like I wrote back to you and told you, I won't be able to tell you which one I like the best out of all of them. Maybe one day I will be able to, but at this point, I just can't do it. That's my main problem. Do any of y'all have that same problem? Choosing which is your best fountain pen? I know some of you don't, that you can go right to and say, well, this is my best fountain pen right here because the nib or the way it looks, the way it feels, because it's a big pen, it's a small pen, for whatever reason, you know the pen that you would choose. And you're fortunate. I'll give you that. You know what you like. I guess my problem is I like too many pens. I like them all, just about. There's a few that I've had that I really didn't care for, but there were nothing to speak of. They weren't name brands, so I won't even mention them. Well, I hope you found this video interesting, and I'll just call it Larry's Holy Grail pens, because that's what it is. I have a few more Holy Grail pens. I didn't put them out. I wanted to keep it just like Ross asked me in his letter. So here it is, Ross. And to everybody else, thanks for joining me on today, because it's really been, this is really one interesting video for me to do. This is the first time I've ever done this. Put all the high-end pens together in one video like this. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so right now. Hit that subscribe button. And when you see that little bell pop up, tap on that bell. That way you'll get notified when I put a video up. And please leave your comments below. I love to read them. I want to read your thoughts, what you think about these pens. You know, some people like them and some people just don't care for them. They think it's idiotic and stupid to spend this kind of money on a fountain pen. What's your thoughts? You know what mine are. They're right before your eyes. Well, my channel is growing and growing day by day, and I want to thank all the new subscribers that have been joining. And once again, if you missed out, I'll share it again. On Facebook, if you're on Facebook, I've started a new pen club group on there. It's called Larry's Fountain Pen. It's on Facebook. You can find it. Just put Larry's Fountain Pens, just like I have it on here. And you can go in there and post your fountain pens, inks, papers, notebooks. You can talk about different pens, sell pens. It's there, folks. So let's use it. So all you got to do is join it. And you're in. And let's share the fountain pen bug with everyone. Okay, I'm done. It's been a long enough video, I think. Thanks for joining me. I hope you watched it to the very end. Peace, love, and don't forget, do not text and drive. I'm out of here, baby. Later.